Emily was 8 months pregnant when Jason said the words that broke her heart. "I can't do this anymore." At first, she smiled. She thought he was joking, but his face was cold. No smile, no tears, just distance. He grabbed his car keys from the kitchen counter. "Jason, what do you mean?" she asked, her voice shaking. "I mean, I'm not ready to be a dad," he said. "This is too much." Emily held her stomach. The baby kicked, almost like it felt the tension. "You promised," she whispered. "I changed my mind." And just like that, he walked out. The door closed. The apartment felt empty, too quiet. Emily stood there for a long time. She kept thinking he would come back. He didn't. That night, she sat on the couch alone. Her phone stayed silent. No text, no call, nothing. She looked at old pictures of them. Beach days, movie nights. The day he told her, "I'll always be here." She cried until she couldn't breathe. The next morning, she called him, straight to voicemail. She called again. Blocked. Her heart dropped. 8 months pregnant, and now alone. 2 days later, there was a knock at the door. It was Marcus, Jason's best friend. He looked uncomfortable. "Hey, I heard what happened." Emily crossed her arms. "Why are you here?" Marcus sighed. "Jason left town." "What?" "He packed his stuff. He said he needed a fresh start." Emily felt dizzy. "He's not coming back?" she asked softly. Marcus didn't answer. That was her answer. Bills started piling up. Rent was due. She couldn't work anymore. Her feet were swollen, her back hurt, and at night she couldn't sleep. Sometimes she talked to her baby. "I'm sorry," she would whisper. "I'm trying." Marcus started checking in on her, bringing groceries, fixing a leaking sink. He never stayed long, he just helped. One evening, he said quietly, "You don't deserve this." Emily looked at him. Then why did he do it? Marcus didn't know. Weeks passed. Her due date was close. Her body felt heavy. Her heart felt heavier. Then one night, the pain started. Sharp, strong. Her water broke in the bathroom. She panicked. She grabbed her phone. No one. No family nearby. No Jason. She called 911 with shaking hands. "Please, I'm alone," she cried. The ambulance came fast. The lights were bright. The sirens were loud. She was scared. So scared. At the hospital, she kept asking one question. "Has he called?" No one had. Marcus showed up, out of breath. I came as fast as I could. She was in pain, sweating, crying, screaming. Hours passed. And then, silence. Too much silence. The doctors rushed in. Whispers filled the room. Emily tried to sit up. "What's happening?" she asked. No one answered her. One nurse held her hand, tears in her eyes. "I'm so sorry." Emily's world stopped. Her baby didn't make it. There were complications. Too much stress. Too much strain on her body. She screamed, a scream so deep it didn't even sound human. Marcus stood frozen in the corner. The room felt cold, empty, like her apartment the day Jason left. 3 days later, Emily went home. No baby, no Jason, just silence. The crib in the corner of her bedroom stayed empty. She couldn't even look at it. She blamed herself. Maybe if she had been calmer. Maybe if she had eaten better. Maybe if he had stayed. Maybe. Marcus came by again, but this time she didn't open the door. She didn't want pity. She didn't want comfort. She wanted her baby. A month later, she heard something shocking. Jason had posted pictures online, smiling, in another state, with another girl. No sign of regret, no sign of pain. Emily stared at the screen, her hands shaking. How could you? She whispered. He didn't even know. He didn't even know what had happened. She never told him, and she never would. Time moved slowly, very slowly. Emily wasn't the same girl anymore. The girl who believed in promises, the girl who trusted forever. She became quiet, stronger on the outside, broken on the inside. Marcus kept checking in on her, but she kept her distance. Some pain changes you. Some loss never leaves. One night, she stood in the baby's room, moonlight coming through the window. She touched the empty crib. Tears ran down her face. "I'm sorry," she whispered. But this time, she wasn't talking to the baby. She was talking to herself. For loving someone who walked away, for trusting someone who wasn't ready, for believing in a future that never came. Jason never came back. He never asked. He never knew what his leaving caused. But Emily knew, and she would carry that pain forever. Some people leave, and they don't just leave a house. They leave damage. They leave silence. They leave scars that never fully heal. And sometimes, the worst part isn't being left. It's what the leaving destroys.